Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nossos programas oferecem vários idiomas. Acesse suprememastertv.com/schedule.
हमारे कार्यक्रम पेश किए जाते कई भाषाओं में कृपया देखें suprememastertv.com/schedule。
我们的节目提供多种语言，请看 suprememastertv.com/schedule。
Rancangan kami menawarkan banyak bahasa. Sila kunjungi suprememastertv.com/kataban schedule.
برامجنا متوفرة بالعديد من اللغات. يرجى زيارة suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Наши программы предлагают много языков. Пожалуйста, посмотрите suprememastertv.com/schedule。
番組は多言語放送です。放送予定はsuprememastertv.com/schedule。
I think meetings. The reason why we give to these cripples and helpless people is as good as we give to the Buddha. The merit is equal. The reason is that if you give with love, of course, and compassion.
Please continue watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Alexis, also known as Vietnamese, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. Glada hälsningar, jordälskande tittare. Jag heter Agnes. Guds älskande människor i Sverige tänker alltid på er i sina böner. Sverige har länge varit känt som ett land med fria själar. Ett fredsbevarande, neutralt land begåvat med ett omväxlande landskap och förtrollande naturscenerier. Hälften av markytan är täckt av skogar och nästan 100 000 större sjöar utspridda över landsbygden. Landet har 10 000-tals öar längs den kuperade kusten, varav endast 1000 är bebodda. Den varma golfströmmen från Atlanten ger Sverige ett mildare klimat än andra områden som ligger lika långt norrut. Stockholm, som också refereras till som skönhet på vatten, är Sveriges huvudstad som både har stadens raffinemang och charmen hos en by. Erbjuder en livlig metropol som skryter med ett rikt kulturellt arv som ligger bekvämt i sin orörda naturliga omgivning. Vi känner oss privilegierade att kort presentera det majestätiska Sverige för er, respekterade tittare. Vi ber till Gud för era rikliga välsignelser och andliga tillväxt. I över 3 decennier har högsta mästaren Ching Hai upplyst vår värld med sina gudomliga läror. Som en fullt upplyst mästare skänker hon Kuan Yin-metoden av meditation till de som önskar att omedelbart upptäcka Guds natur inom sig och att uppnå evig befrielse på en livstid på en cykel av transmigration. Kuan-yin-metoden har praktiserats av alla upplysta mästare som Buddha, Confucius, Guru Nanak, Jesus Kristus, Lao Tzu, Krishna, Herren Mahavira, profeten Mohammed, frid vara med honom, och många fler. Hon betonar att om vi alltid minns Gud, gör osjälvisk service för andra och följer universums lagar, kommer vi att nå vårt högsta potential som människor och förstå verkligen vårt syfte på jorden. Högsta mästaren Qinghai är ett extraordinärt levande exempel på medkänsla som regelbundet skickar material och ekonomisk stöd, liksom kärlek till flyktingar, hemlösa, offer för naturkatastrofer och andra behövande. Högsta mästaren Qinghai är djupt tacksam mot vår älskade Gud för all ekonomisk hjälp, komfort och stöd till fattiga och behövande och eller andra goda ändamål genom åren, som ett ödmjukt kärl för hens medkänsla och kärlek till hens dyrbara barn. Högsta mästaren Qinghai får stöd och kärlek från olika organisationer, media, regeringar och individer samt många utmärkelser från dem, till exempel 2006 Gusi fredspris som anses vara Nobels fredspris i öst, World Spiritual Leadership Award 1994, Mahavir-priset 2008, 22 februari och 25 oktober både förkunnade som högsta mästaren Qinghai-dagen, hedersmedborgare i USA etc. Och har blivit hedrad genom åren med många andra utmärkelser och hyllningar för sina enastående filantropiska och humanitära gärningar. Vi ber om ursäkt att vi inte kan visa fler utmärkelser och hedersbetygelser på grund av brist på utrymme och tid. Med en sann röst för våra vackra djurvänner främjar högsta mästaren Qinghai den fredliga och kärleksfulla växtbaserade kosten och förutser tillsammans med mänsklighetens uppvaknande till livets helighet En lugn och underbar, hel veganvärld där djur och människor lever i lycklig harmoni. Hennes initiativ till att sprida den veganska trenden är mångfaldig och har inkluderat alternativt liv, flygbladsdistribution, de internationella veganrestaurangerna Loving Hut, veganska livsmedelsföretag, veganska pälsprodukter, Supremacy Television, såväl som att hon regelbundet talar till inflytelserika regerings- och medieledare och deltar i tv-konferenser om klimatförändringar med mera. Oavsett om vi är medvetna om det eller inte har hennes ansträngningar haft ett enormt inflytande på global medvetenhet om den djurvänliga livsstilen och hur detta barmhärtiga sätt kan ge varaktig fred bland nationerna och samtidigt rädda vår planet från klimatförändringar och katastrofer. Genom åren har högsta mästaren Qinghai rest över hela världen, från Amerika till Afrika, från Europa till Oceanien och haft hundratals samtal med allmänheten och sina lärjungar om en mängd olika andliga ämnen. Idag har vi välsignelsen att presentera en av dessa insiktsfulla föreläsningar med titeln Buddhas namn och meriter man får av att ge, del 2 av 7 på Mellan mästare och lärjungar, sändes på engelska den 11 augusti 2015.
Furthermore, in the past, as many eons ago, as there are grains of sand in the Ganges River, a Buddha named Jewel Nature, thus come one, appeared in the world. If man or woman hear this Buddha's name and instantly decide to take refuge, those people will never retreat from the unsurpassed path, the high path, Buddha's path. Furthermore, in the past, a Buddha named Padma Supreme, thus come one, appeared in the world. If man or woman hear this Buddha's name, or if the sound of the name merely passes into their ears, those people will be reborn 1,000 times in the 6 desire heavens. How much more will that be the case if those people sincerely recite the name of that Buddha? Furthermore, in the past, inexpressively, Asamkhya eons ago, longer than just one time, is repeat 2 times. Yeah, longer, long. A Buddha named Lion's Roar, thus come one, appeared in the world. If man or woman hear this Buddha's name, and in a single thought take refuge, those people will encounter numberless Buddhas who will rub the crowns of their heads and bestow prediction of enlightenment upon them. Wow. If you feel somebody rubbing your head, then you know that your sincerity is accepted, that you're really sincere. Furthermore, in the past, a Buddha named Krakukchanda appeared in the world. If man or woman hear this Buddha's name and sincerely behold, worship, and praise him, be attentive now, yeah? So in your heart, you pay respect to them, okay? They sacrifice untold suffering for us. For other of our ancestors or anyone. Those people behold, worship or praise him, those people will become great Brahma heaven kings in the assemblies of the 1,000 Buddhas of the worthy aeon, and will there receive superior predictions. Furthermore, in the past, a Buddha named Vipassin appeared in the world. Okay. Maybe I spelled some name for you, huh? The Buddha named Padma, Padma, supreme, okay? And the other Buddha name, lion's roar, then you know, okay? But this Buddha name, Krakuchanda, Krakuchchanda, okay? And now Vipassin, Vipashin, okay? Yeah. So that when they do subtitle, they know how to write it. Or they can just print it out and look up on, I guess. Just for you, so you know which Buddha. You have headache or something? Is your cold better? Good. If man or woman hear this Buddha's name, those people will eternally avoid falling into the evil paths, will always be born among people or gods, human or gods, and will abide in supremely wonderful bliss. Furthermore, in the past, as many eons ago, as there are grains of sand in limitless and countless Ganges river, so long ago, and the Bodhisattva earth store, remember all of them. But this is in heaven, huh? Yeah. A Buddha named Jewel Supreme. Jewel, yeah? Jewel Supreme appear in the world. If man or woman hear this Buddha's name, those people will never fall into the evil paths and will always abide in the heavens, experiencing supremely wonderful bliss. Furthermore, in the past, a Buddha named Jewel with ed at the end, appearance, jeweled appearance, third come one, appeared in the world. If man or woman hear this Buddha's name and give rise to a thought of respect, those people will soon attain the fruitions of arhatship. Wow! Each Buddha has a different power, huh? Some you can be in heaven and some can grant you arhatship very soon. Furthermore, limitless, Asamkhya eons ago, a Buddha named Kasaya Bana, Kasaya, Kashaya, Kasaya. Kasaya Bana, third come one, appeared in the world. If man or woman hear this Buddha's name, those people will overcome the offenses of birth and death for 100 great aeons. Incredible. Furthermore, meaning you always stay in heaven. You don't have to be reborn as human again and die and go back again. For 100 great aeons. Wow. So if you recite all this Buddha's name, you never come back down again. Thanks God. I don't have to see you again. Furthermore, in the past, a Buddha named Great Penetration Mountain King, third come one, appeared in the world. If man or woman hear this Buddha's name, those people will encounter as many Buddhas as there are grains of sand in the Ganges. Whoa! Who will speak Dharma extensively for them, making certain that they realize Bodhi, realize enlightenment, realize Buddhahood. Okay. Furthermore, in the past there were Buddhas named Pure Moon Buddha, Mountain King Buddha, Wise Victory Buddha, Pure Name King Buddha, Accomplished Wisdom Buddha, Unsurpassed Buddha, Wonderful Sound Buddha, Full Moon Buddha, Moon-faced Buddha, and indescribably many other Buddhas. Were honored one, beings of the present and future, both gods and humans, both male and female, can amass such limitless merit and virtue by reciting only one Buddha's name. So if you recite all of them, then you have a lot. But sincerity and respect also, not just like a record player. Let's be helpful for other people, huh? How much more merit will they amass by reciting many names? Those beings will personally obtain benefits in their lives and deaths significant enough to keep them from ever falling into the evil paths. When people are on the verge of dying, a group of their relatives, or even just one of the relatives, should recite Buddha's name aloud for the people who are sick. By doing so, the karmic retributions of those people who are about to die will be dissolved. Even offenses deserving fivefold uninterrupted retribution. Oh, incredible. Offenses warranting fivefold uninterrupted retribution are so extremely heavy that those who commit them should not escape retribution for thousands of aeons. But if, however, at the time of such offenders' death, someone recites the name of the Buddhas on their behalf, then their offenses can gradually be dissolved. How much more will that be the case of beings who recited those names themselves? The merit they attain will be limitless and will eradicate measureless offenses. Bravo, Buddha, Bodhisattva. Thank you so much. Okay, it's done. End of that story. Do you want another one? Okay. Yeah, be packing it, yeah? So that not just for you, but the other centers, huh? They're listening. Yeah? The world is listening. Your brother and sister is sitting there drooling, hoping, wishing they were here. Because they know it's life, it's different. I love you guys. Not you, no. Okay, you also. I mean other centers, people. Just help. Look. Imagine they're smiling and clapping, maybe the same. This is called the conditions and comparative merits and virtues of giving. At that time, Earth-store Bodhisattva, this is also from Anand, Thursday I've heard, yeah? Okay. At that time, Earth-store Bodhisattva Mahasattva, based on the Buddha's awesome spiritual strength, arose from his seat, knelt on both knees, placed his palms together, and said to the Buddha, wow, this Bodhisattva, he's so awesome and so humble. He's done so much and he still go and kneel in front of Buddha. Because he knows Buddha is supporting him also spiritually, so he can do his job. Not just this Buddha, but other Buddha as well. So he's grateful and humble. Word-honored one, I have observed beings within the path of karma and compare their acts of giving. Some do a little and some do a lot. Some receive blessings for one life, some for 10 lives, and some receive great blessings and benefits for hundreds or thousands of lives. Why is that? Please, world-honored one, explain that for us. He knows, it's just that everybody else is too low to understand what to ask, so he has to ask this. Yeah, the Bodhisattva Earth-store knew it. He just asked for the sake of other beings. At that time, the Buddha told Earth-store Bodhisattva, here in this assembly in the palace of Trayastrimsha heaven, I will now discuss the comparative merit and virtue derived from from acts of giving done by the beings in Jambudvipa. Listen attentively to what I said. Earthstar said to the Buddha, I have wondered about this matter and will be pleased to listen. The Buddha told Earthstar Bodhisattva, in Jambudvipa, leaders of nations, prime ministers, high officials, great elders, great Kshatriyas, yes, the warrior caste of India, right? Yeah. Great Brahmins and others may encounter those who are poor, hunchbacked, crippled, dumb, mute, deaf, retarded, blind, or handicapped in other ways. Those leaders and good people may wish to give to those people and may be able to do so with great compassion, a humble heart, and a smile. They may arrange to give generously, either personally with their own hands or by arranging for others to do so, using gentle words and sympathetic speech. The blessings and benefits that such leaders and good people will accrue will be comparable to the meritorious virtues derived from giving to as many Buddhas as there are grains of sand in 100 Ganges rivers. Wow. The Buddha compared himself to these cripples. So don't look down upon them. Give them benefit. Yeah, give them comfort and help them. You understand why? You understand why giving, helping, loving to the cripples is as much as you're giving offering to the Buddhas. You understand why? Anyone? Anyone? Yes.
Because they are vulnerable.
Yes. And
they can, but they can't help themselves.
Yeah, they cannot help themselves.
It's like doing it to him.
What, love?
It's like giving or doing to him himself also.
Yeah, it's like as giving to the Buddha himself. And just like in the Bible, it say, I was hungry and you gave me food. I was thirsty and you gave me drink, meaning God. You know, if you give to someone like that, as if you give to God.
Because they all have the Buddha inside them. They all have God inside them. It's like you're giving to the Buddha.
They have God and Buddha inside them, so just as if giving to God and Buddha themselves.
Some of them are great souls. They just choose that path.
Some are great souls that choose that path. Possibly. We never know. Possibly karma that make them that. Okay, I tell you the main reason. I pretend that I know a little better. Since you sit there and cramp and cannot think. I sit here comfy, I may think better, okay? I think, methinks. The reason why we give to these cripples and helpless people is as good as we give to the Buddha. The merit is equal. The reason is that if you give with love, of course, and compassion, the reason why is equal. Methinks. It is because these people will give you nothing back in return. They have nothing to offer you. They are not high class that they can do something for you. They're not even able to help you in any way. But you give them nevertheless with love and compassion. And that is unconditional love. Unconditional love brings great merit. That's good. So the Buddha knows that. And I said it all right. Okay, yeah? Thank you. I guess it's okay. I said, if I didn't say it correct, just kick me out of my chair, and they didn't. I said it to myself. I think, that's what I think, yes. So being vulnerable and all that, they're helpless. You know? And if you love them, meaning your love is true love, unconditional. Want no merit even. What kind? Because most people look down upon the cripples. What kind of merit can they give you? If you give it to Buddha, you think, okay, merit. Give to monks, you think, okay, merit. But you give it to the cripples, yeah? They might not even be able to vote for you. They cannot walk around, they can't do much, you know? Yeah, but you take pity on them, you know? You give it to them so that their life pass more comfortably. That is true love. That touched my heart also when I talk about that. It's really, really love. I like that. Really very touching to even talk about that. Such person. And the Buddha say, you know, the leaders, you know, not just ordinary people. When the leaders even have so much love for such a helpless people, then he deserves all this merit, for sure. But if you give, you don't think of merit, okay? You have to have true love in your heart, feeling sorry for them, feeling love for them, then you have merit, okay? Don't just because of this and say, oh, I have to go out and give for merit. Maybe even you say that, you still have merit, but less worthy, okay? At least, no matter, even if you want to give for merit, just do it. You know why? At least it benefits that people, okay? And you have merit or not, well, that's your problem. Because you're not pure, then you have less merit or no merit. But at least those people, helpless people, have comfort. Meetings. Huh? You always pretend that I know better. You make me ego feel good. Okay, thank you very much. You know everything. You just don't want to tell me. Keep it secret, huh? For yourself.
Vänliga tittare, vi uppskattar ert sällskap vid dagens avsnitt med titeln Buddhistiska berättelser, Buddhas namn och meriterna man får av att ge del 2 av 7 på Mellan mästare och lärjungar. Nästa program är Uppfatta sanningen genom inre visdom del 3 av 5 på visdomsord. Strax efter intressanta nyheter. Stanna kvar på Supreme Master Television för fler positiva program. Må nåd och välsignelse som du får från Gud vägleda dig genom hela ditt liv. Gentle viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled Buddhist Stories, the Names of the Buddhas and the Merit and Virtue of Giving, Part 2 of 7, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Receive the Truth by Inner Wisdom, Part 3 of 5, on Words of Wisdom, right after Noteworthy News. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May the grace and blessings you receive from God guide you throughout your lives.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.